survival in space. So today's stream, the stream survival, I've just wanted to make it end like, okay, I've escaped the planet, and then the problem was that entire footage was bugged and useless, so my excuse is escape the planet, blah 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 blah, went to a space station, hired a ship, and crashed it. Simple stuff. Now we need to survive this place, and to do that, thrusters are off. Well, we got assembler. It's good. Assembler 2 incomplete. So we have got everything we need. Cool. Have we got an oxygen? Have we got a got oxygen? And this is the oxygen generator, so we're sorted on that. Med bay here. I want to leave. I'm probably gonna leave thrusters. I'm not gonna use the vents because I think that's a good idea. But I have got energy shields and all that. That'll come later down in line. Wait a second. Oh, that's funny enough. I forgot to. You got Okay, should stream. This is what happens when you don't realise what you're doing. Okay. X-Men needs a save. Oh, I knew I did something wrong setting up this. It was left in not survival creative. Edit settings. Survival. Okay. Well, no one's complaining. I did nothing bad. There we go, we're all set. So, vent, I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna say I don't want to use it, so it's a cargo container. Small and large. Set up here to refinery. There's no gravity on the ship, but there is this. Let me just use spectator just to have myself affiliated. So behind here is the cargo container, which is this entire ship's hooked up, so that's good. There's a small cargo container here, so the large one's there. Okay. Well, that probably will have to go at some point, but not at this point. So we have some basic components. And we're not there, so even you are going, we don't want you. Large. So there's some supplies in the large one, cargo container. So the ship will probably stay as it is, really. I'm not going to mess around with these platforms because I don't want to disconnect the refinery. So doors, this one can stay. These ones, I can get rid of them. Anyway, we're going to redo this entire red ship. There's a door there anyway. think the plan is if there's three reactors on this ship, load everything in one reactor and leave the other two reactors idle, because that probably uses less fuel in the long run. Because if you have three engines running all on the same amount of fuel, it's probably, and you don't need all that power, it probably makes more sense to it's only two reactors. Oh yeah, there's only two reactors. So I need to make a choice. Left reactor or right reactor? I'm just gonna do right. Let's make a lopsided ship, why don't we? So, you have been the lucky one chosen to have all this uranium in you. Let's ditch the ramp though. And you, this side, you'll probably be still here, but the reactor will be gone at some point in the ship's life. Now, so let's ditch some lights. We don't need these really. All I'm doing right now is just scrapping what I don't want on the ship, what I don't think would be useful. What I will never want to do with this ship. I know this used to be a lot harder, this crash red ship. You used to have to make your own assembler and refinery, but I guess that was a bit too hard. Like if you messed up completely, you messed up your power, you almost made an assembler and a refinery. Yeah. Well, in the way, the best thing you could do is make a refinery and then, you know, keep making uranium, then keep working on the assembler. Control seats not plugged in, are they? What you could do, large cargo container, name, main storage. I hope I spelled it right, but you know. Okay, main so let's ditch some of these. Landing gear. Oop, careful. Landing gear's gone. So the thruster pods will probably stay for a while. Right now it's just about getting the ship sorted with its power supply and all that. And main storage is going to probably be moved down the ship a bit, but for now it can stay up top. So now, well, what do I want to do? That is the real question. We've got so the refinery's got some bits and bobs in, that's nice. Wait, where's assembler 2? That's the question. Time to have a bit of spectator mode assistance. Okay, assembler 2's up here. Okay, wrong way. I probably won't cheat much use the assembler, to be honest, but for much longer. But that's just because I need to learn how everything works. And I do believe, since I put it on thingy, what's it called? Creative first. Are these not hooked up? Hope they are. So we're gonna need some steel plates, computers, displays, motors, and construction components. Okay. Steel plates, motors, displays, probably computers, small shield tubes, probably some small construction. More computers. Main. I ain't gotta pick up some of these computers then. Don't want computers in there, we want computers in there. No, yeah. Okay, so let's get a bit of mining done. So let's check the okay. Refinery. What have you got inside? Nickel. It's a bit iron. I forgot you do this. There we go. Adamant. Now where the hell did that go? Okay, that's almost decently split. Assembler 1, assembler 2. 5 plat. Nickel, we can go in there. So production wise, we can make a bits and bobs. And it's basically mostly out of iron because of the parts. Now, asteroid, iron. Iron. My guy keeps changing its colour. Fine with that, really. Uranium. Ding ding. This bit of uranium should help. This BAMF. My bad, guys. But I just want to. Oh, what did I just picked up? Stone. Right. I'll probably keep it and refine it for gravel. Just. I know we're not really desperate for uranium, but just get some on the go. So if we start realizing we're running on low on uranium, we can just plop the uranium in for refining then. That's probably enough uranium. Let's have scout a bit round. Uranium. Ice. That's useful to know. So I figure a little GPS this. No, that's not a good idea. That's not that. First. No one complained that I can't spell this. Asteroid. I had to go with that. Iron. Is that even spelled? It's not bothered anymore. Iron. Uranium. How do I spell it? and ice. So first asteroid, description's all what I've found so far. It's probably generally it, unless there's a small deposit of something else. Not looking like it. Quite a fair bit of uranium. Okay. Let's get this back to the refining and then refining on floor and start getting our ship shaped up. I need to go to the med bay. Actually, the med bay's probably a better idea. Ooh. Get back on the ground. Just get ourselves field up and all that. Nice, okay, so what we got? We've got a bit of ice, so I could probably want to mine some bit of ice. Just to have the ice completely stocked up. And ice was... Oh, I see. I like all these little rocks, but you can't really collect them. It's a nice thing, but it makes sense for certain, like it makes sense for all, but for ice, not really in a way, because you just collect all because you're just gonna melt it in a way. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, well, that's a well enough ice for last me for a while. I'm just thinking, should I try and remove the move the ship a bit back. Just gonna quickly do something, people. Out of game. Okay, so Frost group. Frost. So we go with that. Frost is on. So enough power, thrusters off. Come on, come on, guy, work. Oh, I see why. I thought my keyboard was going in. Just top off and everything else while we're here. Dump the ice in, and we're sorted. Now mining would not be a big issue. It's now building. So the bottom of the ship. Okay, what is at the bottom? I know there's thrusters and all that, but I'm going to keep for a while. It's just this. Just this empty space. Well, I know something I'm going to be cutting into for a bit. And this front bit. Oh, I know what it probably was. It was probably to... They probably removed it because it was like something to do with a turret maybe, or just they made it cheaply. I don't know if this is the old version being customized or is it the new one, because there's two versions of the red ship. Sadly, I do not have the first version. I have the newer version. Damn it, I fucking escape them. I'm not going after it. May give supplies, but we really are sorted. I would probably keep the hangar bay here, really, but might not. Yeah, I actually won't keep the hangar bay here because I'll probably have a bit further forward when the ship gets rebuilt. Sadly, the cargo container with its gyroscope needs to probably move down. So I'll probably be like, yeah, it's a bit of work, but I might even keep it up there at this point. If I raise this part, I don't know, I'll probably have to cut this bit off to a point. Stop wasting hydrogen, get grinding. Actually, let's see what was beyond this door. Is it just outside? Yeah, it's just outside. All I'm doing now is just shedding a bit of weight, which I definitely don't want. I'm not going to build much really out. It's just shedding weight. I should probably well back up. Yeah, probably I'm not going to have hangers here because they were pretty good at normal time. Well, it was basically the side ones were for small ships, but the front hangar bay was the best part about this. Saying it's not, the front's now completely gone. There's not much of a point of them, is there? If you wonder, I have got grinders on max speed because then it wouldn't be too boring. I think I'll probably build a red ship before I actually start making a mining ship. Or start building it and realise, oh, we need a mining ship. Because I don't want a base, I want a mobile base in space. A mobile base in space. Okay, backpack's full. I keep putting a backpack, that's not really a backpack. There's a gap here randomly, so let's just plate that up. Wrong button! Yes, I don't like it. I place it. I do not like it. There we go. Oop, no. Okay. There's more gaps. I swear, it was probably the newer version. Thought, okay, this is too much stuff to assemble. It basically just gives us the ability to have two assemblers running and to be fairly efficient. Pre anything really. Make a decision now. I'm gonna have this cut off, but thruster might stay for a bit. However, these pipes I do not want out in the open. So, did I drop anything? Hope not. Plot was a crate, or half of it in a crate, probably should I say. Main. Yeah, that should be enough steel plates just for some starting. Same going to be grinding down and then placing over. So I want to, sounds weird, but box up probably a little bit for now. It's not that I don't like curvature, it's just that it's not that more efficient in survival. Unless you're making it a ship what you're going to keep forever. Which this You never know, the paint scheme might change. Probably not, I might keep it just to remind myself of the red ship. This also allows more thruster power. Yeah, I forgot about this bit. Is this clear? Because I definitely just want to put a complete just there. A complete just hard iron, not irons, steel wall. As I don't want to smash something by accident with the ship and then lose its entire back thruster. Also, I don't want to see the back thruster. Making the room a bit smaller, but okay, I need no parts. Okay, get down. Okay. Take the iron. Start constructing. Gonna need a bit of power in a minute. It's nice not losing hydrogen instantly, having a jetpack. Now it's just keeping iron oxygen. But we should really be fine. Top it off. I'm using the med base because then I'm not only using a little bit of oxygen and hydrogen, just not want to drain my bottles too much as I get myself in a pickle. So is this that? So the wall's done there. Let's get all this. There's no reverse thrusters on this side, is there? Yeah, so I see what's happened. I'll leave it for the time being because this side was the. Is this the part? No, I can't remember. Was this? Okay, this is the power side. This is not. Yes, so this could probably be cut off, or sort of cut roundabout like that, and then put back of how I want it. Like I find probably an odd ship is an odd, not a symmetrical ship is probably a better idea. Well, if you have that as because most people build symmetrical ships. So if you shoot one side and go, oh, there's a reactor here, you know to fire at the other side. Also, odd ships look better. Plus, if you build an odd ship in survival, using half of the resources you would if you make it even. It makes sense, but it does not. That is the best part about it. Oh, piping. Oh, this is actually quite a funny thing, saying, I won't break it, but... So I'm just gonna need some piping here, aren't I? Let's build this around the pipes. I wonder what this ship will turn into as the time goes on. Quite curious actually, but so let's just weld this up. We've done a little bit into that. Realistically, it doesn't seem a lot, but heyo. Okay, so how this is probably gonna work is this. Yeah, this is the actual connector side. This is the good side. Bad side. So how this is gonna work makes no sense, because that's connected like that, so he's thicken it up, I guess. Oh, if we just... I'm not surprised I actually change it later on, but... Oop, wrong. Oh! I'm using the wrong tools for the wrong thing. Well, I'll tell you that's right. I'm using the right tool, but for the one that right tool for the right. Ugh. I don't even know what I'm trying to. No. It's not the wrong tool for. It's not the wrong tool for the wrong thing. It's the wrong tool for the right thing. I was gonna say if I was drilling it, that's when you'd say. I'll stop that because it sounds stupid. Come along and stop welding up. I'm sorry for the lack of videos, but as you should know, it's been Easter, so family's been around. It's been quite a everyone's been off sort of situation, so less free time just to do what I do now, just chill and get things sorted. So there's that. Okay, now let's just put this across, look back and go, okay. Now this is where this has to change for the design. And be nitpicky in survival. I never understood this ship. If you have this basically floating free, it's the most easy bit to be lost. Ooh, okay, that's the wrong thing. So there's that. I actually think ships look better if you start using like the older blocks, because it just seems a lot more harder to do. It seems a bit more of a challenge. But then I do like some of the newer block designs. And I never guess this will be replicated ever again. For now, I'll just do a bit of basic covering of this. I won't go too far. In some people's minds, I probably have gone a bit too far, but so get it welded up. Leave them running out of steel, so let's go grind down the thing at the bottom. Where is it? Okay, that's the top. It's the wrong way around. It's this bit. Go quickly grind down. let's just carry on grinding this down. I need to keep reminding myself to commentate constantly. To keep yapping. Just lost some steel out here. So there's that. So that's a funny asteroid over there. I probably mine this thing to all hell just to get probably a lot of uranium. Not most, but quite a bit of iron. But iron will definitely not be a problem.
Energy low.
Thanks. Nice to know. Doors. Okay, there's that. Now let's just hop onto here. I'm pretty sure this feels quicker. There we go. So let's now carry on. Ow. Just bang, facepalm. Like, what the heck was this? This is bad craftsmanship. It's like it's designed to peel off. There we go. This almost looks like a runway upside down. And so I was going for this. Oh yes, we were going. Right here. Here. Get myself all turned around. We've got quite a bit of uranium, so we should be fine for a while. I'm not putting terrain on dangerous, because that really is just a way to make more of a mess, and I have not done this right, have I? Four. So that could be like that. That'd be like that. And then that'd be. Well up. I'll figure it out on a later date. There we go. Oh, I'm gone. Make it at least even on that so it can mix up better. 4. Oh, no. So we have got a weak part of the ship for the piping here, but really, at least it's covered. The first thing that's going to get hit at least is that pipe. So there we go, stream, we've covered that up. So if you all watch this as a stream, I'm going to stream these just so it's a longer episode, you can skip bits out and you get to see it all, and I don't have to wait so long to do so much uploading for this much of a video as I can do like that in a stream. I can do like 10 times as much as content in one stream. No, I can do one stream with that much content for the amount of time it uploads. My mind's getting like, what the hell am I talking about? I should probably shut up, but I won't, cause commentary is key. So, I'm not going to do too much of the back here for a while, but So there's that. Let's go check on the refinery, see how that's coming along. Yep, so cobalt, you go in that one. Silicon, you can go in that one. Nickel, you could go back into that. So production, we can make a bit more stuff. I think canvas is still for parachutes. I still think that is. Anyway. So if this, that's good side. Bad side. Wait, good shit. Oh. I just took a screenshot. So is this what? No, I've not. Okay, I can cut this side off. Yes. This side, I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh no. Made up my mind. I don't want this side. This side. Nope. Anyway, we don't need all this power for this ship anymore. With batteries and all that, it'd be fairly good and efficient. Main storage. I'll grind all this down because I'm a sad person. He wants all the resources. I need to stop coughing, but I can't. So this probably be blocked off as soon as I get to like here. Maybe. Tend to water cut away, and now why am I coming back? I have a full inventory. At this point, I just feel like I'm just gonna. Did I really just do it there? My brain going, okay, that goes, no, that's the wrong place. Let's just weld this back up. Just took one plate. It's gonna take a lot of running forward backwards. Running forward backwards, that's a new word. And not a new word, makes no sense. Running forwards backwards. That scared me. Jesus Christ, man, calm down. It's not breathing. He's worse than me. He's more asthmatic than me. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. It's annoying me. I'm gonna turn off the sounds. Realistic. Jeez, that's annoying me. Just. Forget realism. Let's put this on back onto not realism. Jeez, that's annoying. So I should probably point out the mods I have on here. I have energy shields, I have small ship wings, and this because it makes it look better. I've got mining drills. Then I have energy shields. I have Iris doors. I believe I have some Sage access doors and thrusters. And that appears to all I have on this ship. not even a beacon or anything, which I should probably get my working on that. Okay, I've almost got ditched the reactor. Almost, I say. Gosh damn it. So, if anyone's wondering, the Minecraft castle world I'm building, I've done not much. I've literally done nothing with it. It's hard to say because I've done absolutely nothing with it. Completely. Barely been touched. I've attempted to build a redstone door, but I'm not the best redstone man.
Inventory full.
It's gonna itch my nose and then carry on. So we start with the game resources. We've got we've got some medical components, we've got some thrusters, some superconductor reactors, we're getting bits and bobs we need to carry on with this. Okay, and walking. Up we go.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. So I try my best not to do too much off cam work on this, but no promises. I think I'll grind them. I'll start grinding on the steel. Like I probably take steel because I might need it, but I really, like literally, the one I did on the planet. It got to the point where I thought, well, I've got a little border planet, and it's gonna take me a lot of. I'm just want to do it in space. Because transport was annoying, mining was annoying to get resources, which I really didn't need, but funny enough. I'm just going to nab this bit of steel because it's going to be a bit useful. Well, I say a bit because I can make it cheaply, but I really could just really ditch it. My sentencing structure is poor. So let's just lob this in here. So Sabalaz production, you can still make that. Let's go say hello to the refinery and see what I can sort out with this. Cobalt. Uranium though, that's being sucked up into reactor, so that's good. Polite's deleted, but it's not one construction component, that's just steel. Alright, should I say. Okay. Da da da. extreme grinding. Dump this back into a crate. I just realised that's my only reverse thruster, so I need to work on that side quite heavily before this thing could ever move again. That brings me to the point of converting this into a station. Let's just make sure we do a thorough sweep and clear of this place. Let's get rid of this ramp for safety purposes. That light can stay there.
Energy low.
Oh, thank you very much for telling me that I need more energy. Panic, 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 panic. Energy is such the slowest thing in the world. Imagine if you just like literally a chair, like a normal cockpit stuck to reactor, like a large one. Would that charge faster? Like, get rid of that. If you had this stuck to a reactor, would that make you charge faster? Like, be interesting, but radioactivity. Losing a little bit of downwards thrusters, but like I said, I don't want to move this much. There's no real reason I need to think about getting away from this place. This place seems fairly fine. For far as it is the limit, to say the least. So supplies are coming up in quite nicely. The reactor was really a fairly large boost if you think about it, of resources, but start grinding this away. There we go. Ditch the lights. Start grinding this down.
Inventory full.
Yeah, inventory full.
Inventory full.
Yeah, inventory full. Okay. That's cleared. This side's clear. Okay, some lights. The piping's clear. We're almost ready to cut this bit off and then well, I'm cutting. Some quick last minute checks. This seems just pure steel at the moment. Right. So we're cutting, yes, we're cutting right here. So this will be sealed off for a while, I guess you could say. And she's free. Let's paint this bit grey. Yep. So I guess it's time just to cut away at it a bit over time. Like if we need steel, we have a steel bank which is disconnected, the ship's not that. So dump the steel back into the system and can carry on. I'm actually thinking I need to quickly rebuild the thruster, the reverse large thruster on the pod, as we do have sideways motion, up and down. Reverse is just that one hindrance. So steel plates just need a bunch of structural components and large steel tubes and thruster components. That's probably enough. Large steel tubes and okay, still need some more large steel tubes. Still need some more thruster components. Okay. This should do it. Get out of the way. That's the only large thruster on. It's lovely. So you have stop, left and right. So yet again we can move the ship freely and a bit further away. Should probably have the there we go, that looks fixed. Reversing out. And it's still a station, isn't it? Wrong button, but see you later, bit of scrap piece of metal. Turn it around a bit. And it's done. Do this. Do this. Convert it back to a station for safety. And boom! Wait, thrusters are off, aren't they? Get the thrusters off. So we are 1 hour in this stream, guys. I hope you're all enjoying, but I shall take a quick minute break as I'm going to refill my drink. So, I don't know why Space Engineers keeps taking my rainbow character suit off constantly and on and off constantly, so have a good view and start imagining of what I can do with this shred shit. Be back in a minute, guys. You can probably hear me in the distance, but hey. I wonder how long I can go with this stream, I don't know. 4 hours, 5. Okay, so we're back. So, plan of action. Little scared, I have to say the least, of what I want to do, because I don't want to mess anything up, but... Oop, not you. You can say. Oop, wrong. Stop trimming down. Probably a good idea to have the weld of the grinder there. So if I hit one, I at least get something a bit less dangerous. So there's that. Need to find a way to make the thruster look a bit better. If we do this, and then cut at this a bit. We can now, hopefully this will look, it's not looking a bit too bad, but okay. So there we go. So that's looks okay. If I lower it down by 1, hopefully it looks a bit better. This entire ship's just gonna be hilariously bad. So does that looking better? That is looking actually quite nice. So let's swirl this up. Weld, 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 weld. And there we go, stream. You have this. And I guess now I can just have this go across. And have this like this. And hopefully this... Fill this up. So there we go. I do like that actually, so I would more or less shape this off at a later date to add more thrusters, but for now that actually seems to work pretty damn good. So this looks cool for the exterior view, but I don't like this at all, so I need to... Okay, it's connected there, I should be fine cutting away at this. Now, what the hell can I do with this? Is the question. I just leave to the light. Okay, also that's there. So I'm fairly safe with what I'm doing right now. Or I should be safe, but you know, Space Ninja is. You're in space, no one could hear you scream. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there because that's probably the thing that's gonna stay, really.
Energy low.
Okay. Walk back inside, run around, go here. There we go. And I hate running. Yeah, I prefer this, like I said, that realistic breathing. Ugh. When is ever realism actually good in a game? Like, the point of a game is to do something that you can't do in real life, and it be fun. It's the point of a fun thing, and mostly what you can't do in real life. Well, you could. There are certain good games that pull off well, but what could happen, but haven't. So this bit will go, but you know. I'll probably do this. Add some half blocks in here. Make it feel bigger. Okay, let's get welding up. Okay, so this is basically what I have on the other side, but the other side's a bit weirder. Oop. Okay. Do this again. And probably yeah, this looks better. Feels a bit more supportive of the structure, even though really this makes no sense. You really only need supports in space if to hold it together first so it doesn't drift separately, but if you're in a gravity well, that's the only reason you need supports to make sure everything's strongly connected. So now for the literal topping. I think I might do it skinny. I need more steel. Steel, steel, steel. Just grind a bit off this shit. This ship. Right here. Okay. That is probably the reason there's all that ships that bit has been cut off for. Just grind it down and building a bit of steel. I was in the planet because I got my ship flying pretty well, so I put landing gear and start taking chunks off the ship. And then, but I had problems with the parts of the ship which I've cut off with the getting deleted. What I presume was happening was to go through the planet's surface because they were glitching. So that's why. So that's a lot of little plates. Oh, enough. Just in a lot. Anyway, we've got this to grind down. Okay, now what do I want to do with this bit? What I probably should do is make it bigger. Go full blocks and just think technically if I is limiting for space, but I don't need that much backwards stopping thrust right now. There we go. So I can then grind. That can stay though, because I might need it for curvature.
Energy low.
And yippee! Energy low. Okay, land. And yeah, just go to mid bay. Dun 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 dun. There we go. We have 100% everything on the. So now might be time I get this block out. So I think that is what for now is max amount of space I'm going to take up with that. I realise the bottom side is turning quite flat actually, but that is not really too bad really. If it's flat bottom of it's flat, I can add on to it to a later date. Time now just to add. Oop. Add this, then go. Okay, nope. So fill this in with steel. I think I should probably check on the refinery. Gravel. I believe I have run out of things for it to mine, so that's cool. But I really don't need anything else, do I? Ah well. Time just to make improvements to the ship. Take a quick swig of my drink. So this red ship's gonna be a bit weird, but you know. Okay, steel. Time to steal some steel. Steel jokes. Let's completely let this grind away a lot of this. My bad, guys. Coughing again. So if I just fill up my inventory with steel, I don't need to keep grinding this down so much. And there's a hole there. Lovely. Okay, there's a hole again. If I was a smart person, I'd probably leave this bit like a massive drill shit, but I'd probably go with a small one, really. Standard small drills for now. I'm feeling good with steel, that's good. That is quite good. Finally can probably not be back and forth for like 10 minutes.
Inventory full.
Well, that's quite a construction point as well, but well, back to welding then.
Energy low.
Okay. Energy, and then I'm probably fine. I'm not wasting. Come on. And I do this, don't I? No. Oh god damn it. So that's now I could probably keep this bit here like this, or I could probably add a window, which I might actually do. I actually fancy having a window there. So that's a 2x2 window I might need, so okay, just checking something then, sorry. Sweet. Need some girders, girders. I have 9, not 9 in German girders. Okay. Okay, you took forever to do something, but okay, I figured it out because you were turned off. Light refinery. Turned off. bulletproof glass, and you need a fair bit of that. And I might have enough. No guarantee. Know me. No, I do not have enough. That face. Succeed. Okay, that's enough. There we go. Window. First bit of glass in the entire ship. Nice drink. And I'm getting lost in here. Well, pop on up to the cargo container. So probably a bunch of steel away, but so there's that of part of our ship. Now I need to get rid of this bit, and then I could probably have to. Oh, I messed up, haven't I? Well, I remember saying something about cheapscaping it, but I might just have to. With the full blocks going. Got 6 steel, okay. Now it's time to hopefully not disconnect anything. Should be fine. Completely have this old hangar part removed. There'll probably be like a makeshift hangar here for, I don't know, whenever I build a proper one for the ship. Okay, how are you connected? You're fine, you're fine. Okay. We are tearing down walls here. We are tearing down walls, and I've just gone vertical. And I've just launched myself. We are making some fine progress here. So, I will forever know this is the first asteroid where we crashed. And I believe GPS, you can click on iron, uranium, so that's where I know there's iron and definitely uranium. The most important thing I probably would come back here for, if I'm so lucky enough not to find more. I'd probably come back here with like a super mining ship and just completely ditch the asteroid. Drop the stone into space and just take the ores and refine it completely, and then I'm like sorted. Like I would probably build a massive station where I could have ships be docked, or have my ship docked. like every large ship probably just need a refinery and a assembler if it's gonna like a transport ship. If it's not gonna be a transport ship, it's gonna be connected to a large ship. Like, I would probably make it mandatory, me. So I was thinking about window there for a second, but I thought no, I'm not putting it there because that's gonna block the view slightly. So time to carry on welding. You know what? I'm gonna have to do it at least once, and it pleases myself. Okay. If I'm gonna left that there. Braking at 400. Braking. Whoa. I Control B that because that's quite cool. Has that slowed it down finally? I hope it has. Let's find out a stupid angle. A leopard helmet. Cool, so this has a fair bit of resources on it. And I wish I came with more empty inventory, but if it really comes to it, I'd probably drop the steel and then plates. I'd probably drop steel plates more or less. Uranium. Drop steel, I don't want that. And this ice board. Now it's time to head back. Cause enough mess out here. I've come back with some decent booty, I guess you could say, if I was a pirate. And now I know why I don't go out for those. So let's lob this all back in. Yes, everyone gets eased up there. I actually think I should end this stream here, as I'm gonna... I don't know, I need to sort of have a break and then do something else, because if I carry on, I'm gonna have to do off cam, because I need something to listen to. I can't just hear my own voice constantly. So I try not to do anything off cam. I might do a little bit, but maybe a resource gathering off cam, but I try not to best I can. Probably grind that down a bit more off cam, but you know, I try not to, because you know, I'll get carried away. But anyway, I hope you all enjoy my stream, and sorry I've been having a break, but there will be like, okay, there'll be guarantee I'm going to try and do 3 streams today, if not more. So if you watch this one, please watch the other one, which will probably be Turmoil, then Brick Rigs. And this is probably a bit of a spoiler if you're watching this before I've got the other 2 streams sorted. So see you in the next one. Goodbye.